All right. I know it looks weird. Hell, it probably is weird. But I'm following some lessons from a dude that I think, I don't know. He seems to explain some of this shit in a way that makes sense to me. Um, oh, and by some of this shit, I mean oil painting, because it's not it's not the same kind of deal as a lot of other ways to try and do something. So what I did was got this canvas. Today's my birthday, and I decided, fuck it, today I'm gonna give it a real college try. Maybe a terrible failure. And the deal with that is I kind of made a bargain with myself that no matter how good or bad this goes, I'm not just gonna like delete the video or whatever. Like I'm gonna keep it, learn from it. Hell, I might even post it if it's a total disaster or it turns out great. Um, but the first thing that he kind of preaches is values, and values are something that is kind of a weird concept to get your mind around. A lot of people think of colors and lights and shadows and dark and this and that, but value is kind of like the sum of all of those things, and it's the basis in which you can make a two-dimensional plane look like a three-dimensional shape by manipulating the values in order to look like not so much lights. Well, yeah, I guess lights and darks, but it also encompasses the idea of color along with light. So anyway, I'm gonna do a self-portrait because I don't feel so bad when I make myself look bad, but when I try and do somebody else, like a portrait of somebody else, and it turns out shitty, I beat myself up and I get angry. But when it's me, I don't give a fuck. I know I'm ugly. If I can make myself look halfway not ugly, then shit, I'm a goddamn Rembrandt ass motherfucker. So I got some new stuff, obviously. This because I was having a bitch of a time trying to like mix paints on different things and like getting those shitty plastic ones. So this is like sheets that looks like like that you would draw, but it's not. It's the palettes that you can mix your paints on and then just toss the page when you're done. Easy cleanup. And speaking of easy cleanup, I definitely got my ass whooped by this fucking green that I put down as a base. I started spilling paint thinner and I was fucking dropping shit, and we got off to a real fucking chuck start, which, believe it or not, generally means that something good's about to happen. If I start fucking up real bad real early, I usually pull that shit out, but if stuff starts going too good, too fast, that's when your boy gets a little bit full of his own fucking vinegar and shit goes wrong. Well, what I thought was a medium that I bought is actually not. So, honestly, I don't even really understand the concept of a medium, so maybe I'll just count that as a win that I didn't get me. So I got bigger brushes because he's talking about like efficiency of movement, and if you think that you need to use a smaller brush, go right ahead and use a bigger one. And what's going to be the hardest thing for me, and which is why I think I kind of like this guy and everything he has to say, is that like a lot of what he's talking about seems really counterintuitive to what it is I do with, obviously, like pencils and shit like that. But that's what I need. Like I need to jump off the fucking high dive on the deep end of something different in order to make this work, I think, because the mindset of the way I do things does not translate to this medium at all from what I've seen in just like thinking, oh fuck, I can do that. So, you know, that can also lead to monumental fucking shitfests of crapitude. But it also might fucking lead to something beautiful and amazing and a lifetime of rewarding fucking solitude and peace within by making something beautiful. Not a big, I mean, project, I mean, mission accomplished as far as not having a white space to paint on, but that is some goddamn Wrigley Field on a goddamn spring morning fucking green ass shit. But maybe I should show the picture that I'm going to be working off of. And the reason why I went with green, because it kind of, I felt like it had a kind of green hue, but like I messed around with these photos to get like the large blocks of color and light and shadow that I want, and I don't really care too much about it looking like it's supposed to be like, I don't know, good or whatever. But so that's the photo, and obviously I'm like really washed out, but it shows the light and shadow really well. And he was talking about find a photo that has a lot of, or it has a very singular, very distinct source of light, and that's what I found. So, and plus, like wearing the fucking pea coat, looking kind of like I'm fucking an extra in Snatch or something. I dig it. We'll see what happens. This is more how it originally looks with the yellows and the real dark background, but. And then that was just an idea to try and figure out where black is by making it a light color. And then obviously the black and white, which is kind of what I'm going to work off of to begin with, I think. Just black and white. Just to get areas of light and shadow. Anyway, so I'm going to prep up a little bit, and nobody needs to sit here and watch that. And then we're going to get fucking started, bruh. 6:30, February 22nd, 2022. My first real attempt at an oil painting. Other stuff was just, playing with my dick. Now I'm going to play with your dick. Let's go.